the void, the nowhere frontier. Many has discovered actually pretty much its presence, but not to explore it. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry, I went card for 5 seconds. So how is everyone doing? We're back. How do we leave? Last time we actually pretty much were on our Final Fantasy quest, we went inside the damn void. Somehow me and Tamir escaped for about 5 seconds. Then got pulled back in. I blame your Stola. Anyway, I'm eating. My food got here very late. I'm having sliders. I gotta say, having an air fryer though, perfect. Let me eat a little bit. I must say though, I am happy to be streaming. Today kicked my ass. And I swear, I hate it. I really did. Let's go over the schedule, shall we? June 6th at 6:30, Friday, Final Fantasy XIV Part 126. Hopefully, we get out of this hellhole to go inside to another hellhole. That's actually pretty much part of the hellhole, actually pretty much of the hellholes. Don't question me how that logic makes sense. Then, tomorrow on the 7th at 5 p.m., Saturday, XIV Cage Lock Part 2. Castaway may have a plan for our duels. Problem, it may take us actually pretty much 5 seconds to actually set it up. It may involve me actually also making our scene. Yay. Don't get me wrong, I love making scenes for OBS. I hate when I have to do them for mandatory reasons. Then, the 12th? Maybe? I'm not sure. Technically, since actually my manager's gone, we don't really actually have actually pretty much a person who actually dictates actually pretty much if we need to cover a shift or not. So, be on the lookout. Maybe at 7:30 we'll actually, take the world by storm. Something happened with yesterday combined with actually that day. That's all I'm gonna say. The 13th, I just realized that's also Friday the 13th. Oh my god. Possibly more Final Fantasy XIV if actually these two agree to it. But here's the problem. I don't know if it's 6:30 or 7:30 PST or 9:30 EST and 10:30 EST. I don't know which one's which. What?
I'm about to say, you better get me the time because that's the new Path of Exile season release.
I'll see what actually that Thursday comes up with. Because I don't know if they need me on Friday or not. That's the question. If they need me on Friday, that Thursday is actually just going to go out to the void. And that Friday is going to be actually pretty much actually dictating actually pretty much as 6 or 7s. Depending if I'm second or first. Then the 14th at 5 p.m. Saturday. Okay, that one's written in tissue paper, but it's probably more cage lock. Before anyone asked, yes, I did get a Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, the Mario Kart World Bundle. Yes, actually pretty much we'll be actually playing stuff on it. Either on actually for Final Fantasy XIV, like in between sessions, or pretty much on stuff like that. It's a thing, okay? I'm trying to get used to the controls, and this Pro controller is very weird to me. It's mostly the G and the G buttons on the back of the controller, the little flaps, and also actually pretty much how light it is. I'm so used to actually my big old clanky one actually pretty much from the Switch 1. I don't know what the deal is. They're almost that roughly the same size. I think the Switch 2 is actually a little smaller. I compared them. They seem normal. Our roommate seems actually they were almost exactly the same size. Maybe the Switch 2's a teensy bit smaller, but he couldn't tell. Also, game. I'm gonna move before I go. The game boots me out.
Oh god, that Path of Exile game on next week's gonna be, oops, I'm blind.
Uh-oh.
So, context of that is that I play duos with a friend, and for some reason, either it's we're single target blending machines, or it's oops, we can't see anything on the map. This is a league where it's gonna be oops, we can't see anything on the map.
Welcome to flashbang.game.
That's so weird.
Well, welcome to my frames are dying in 3 freaking casts. Hey, look, what's that? You cast a spell? Oh, that's cool. Why is my frames dying? Oh my god, it became Toho Arena. Path of Exile is just a shmup in an ARPG format. I'm gonna be for real on that one.
Honestly, that's what most Diablo-like ARPGs are.
They're just shmups. You like to play melee?
They're just shmups, just generally. You're also causing the big.
You're also causing the big frame lag, yeah. Oh, you want to play melee? I'm sorry, you're in a shmup environment. Enjoy the being tanky, but getting shot like 3 million times.
Do I need to be outside the void to get Tamir's
No.
Okay.
I might be misremembering things. Is there a solo soon, or?
I can look it up if you want.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He seems higher up on the list than me.
Why am I on the higher up of the list?
Mm-hmm.
I think they changed it. Unless you have party order for like healers on top and everything like that.
No, wrong list. Free company list.
I have no clue what they're talking about.
Good question.
Weird. It's like, maybe alphabetical? No.
No, because then alpha.
Well, maybe level? No.
Class orders?
No.
For me, it shows me, Tamir, and then Light. Going down.
In the free company list.
In the party list, I see.
That's not what we're talking about.
Okay, my apologies.
The party list too. No, on the free company list. For some reason, I'm on top. Let me see if there's. What's the filter? If there even is a filter.
Did you all log in first?
How did I see the free companies list?
Just logged in, and I don't know why I'm on top.
Did you log in last?
There it is.
teeth.
Maybe
since,
that's
like,
it. Maybe you just logged in last, so it doesn't. Yeah, it's people in that.
I know what. There we go. The bringers of chaos, Bunui.
So remember, we got to start going back to the house to go take care of it now.
Yeah. That is
The contractors,
weird.
the contractors told me that they'll demolish it if we don't,
Wait,
and take all our chocobos.
wait, did we get that email?
No, but we got to start doing it again because they've.
Yeah. I don't go there regularly, but we've popped in within like the last few weeks. But that shouldn't matter because it all demolished starts at day 0. Well then, Varshan. Looks like Light's talking to himself today.
Also, how you doing, Light? You didn't answer my question.
Wait, what question?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm missing 2 teeth.
I just know that same fit. Well, actually, I'm missing 6, but yeah.
I'm missing 2 irrelevant teeth.
They're not your front 2 teeth, are they?
No, they were my wisdom teeth.
Oh, okay. So that means you still have half of your wisdom that's actually still in you.
Oh, I only had 2.
Oh. And all 4 of mine take out plus 2 more.
So I have a permanent baby tooth, which is kind of funny.
A permanent baby tooth?
Yeah, the adult ones never grew in, so I have a tiny tooth.
Oh my god! That's actually hilarious.
Clearly, you needed to eat all the eggs. Oh. There's a fox joke in there somewhere.
So,
Just
Jameer,
gonna start killing.
how you been?
Nearly dead.
Why is the bun almost being dead?
Are you asking for a list?
I'm asking for actually why our main tank is actually pretty much being dead.
Because that's my job.
Your job is to be dead?
No, not dead. Nearly dead.
Why
Prince.
is it your job to be nearly dead?
So you aren't dead.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because I'm a DPS and I have actually pretty much almost no factors I actually told myself besides actually pretty much doing a lot of damage at a certain amount of time. But my brain hurt. I think my brain hurts now. I'm taking a bite of my slider.
Are you still eating?
Yeah, but we can continue. They're just sliders.
Fennec is heading towards your location now.
No, I'm casting Divine Art. He's getting the magical railgun sent at him.
Oh yeah, okay. Give me a break, okay? When we put this in.
All right, so you know, let's take the 15 so you could finish your food. We don't rush you. It doesn't get cold.
I'm fine. fine. Don't worry.
Ends up in a dungeon, it's not fine.
Also, I can get rid of this now. I cleared that goal.
Try and get rid of one of the most important items in all of the game.
What, my goal? I never told you to. I got 151 follows now. So guess what I get to make?
What?
And also run. I'm making a Discord server. I mean, we can still come back to this one if you guys want to still stream in this one, but I'm just saying.
He finally found Mew under the truck.
His Mew's text number.
Please know this is the second time I made this joke, but because he already forgot he told me this last week, I gotta make it again.
Wait, did you say that during the Silver Cargo stream?
Yes.
Alright, so I told you I didn't tell Light.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
I do gotta say, I like this actually. I like this area more than actually Pandemonium.
Oh, you want to go back to Pandemonium?
Fuck no!
A giant building tried to step on me, Silver.
Pandemonium.
While we're inside a giant pit with poison everywhere. The building comes and tries to headbutt me. Also, the pre-release for the Final Fantasy cards are out.
Yeah.
My LGS is already sold out.
So
Sorry, it was sold out as of like 3 p.m.
I went onto my Arma's TeamSpeak, and it was just nothing but them pulling cards.
I do want to also specify, my LGS is like one of the biggest ones at the East Coast, so.
So they were pulling cards. One of them has all the SIDS already. Every single one of them.
Amazing luck or completely horrible.
I don't know. I heard the scream.
If they were after.
They were trying to pull one of everything. I think they screamed disappointment once they saw Hildebrand.
Please tell me the Hildebrand card is actually the most powerful card, but also the most weakest.
No.
Oh, come on! That would be perfect!
It's pretty middle.
I think like the cards that you really want to look out for are the commander ones. Some of the commander ones, some of the high like 3/4 drops are also pretty good. Yestola.
Yeah.
Which one?
You're soulless.
I forgot
which one.
Oh. I've had
there's like two different versions of her, and maybe 3.
Oh my god. Sorry, give me a break.
I don't know if she got a full art or not.
She did.
Okay. To be fair, I don't play Magic the Gathering. The last time I played actually the Pokemon CCG game is actually pretty much way back when. Online. I think when actually Pokemon.com still had it. And then I played Magic one time against my friend, won against him with his own deck.
Sounds about right.
And he's a veteran player too.
Yeah.
I'm like, and the most TCG I ever played was Yu-Gi-Oh! Unfortunately,
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, okay. I stopped playing it around the time, actually, pretty much right before Zexal came out.
So either the best or worst set, depending on who.
It was around the time where 5Ds was ending. Because after 5Ds, that is where I was pursuing to watch actually all the anime again and continue on forward. Final note, I'm watching Brains.
We apologize for their loss.
No, actually, you should apologize to me a lot more sooner because I had to watch Zexal. That was the most load of crap in the whole part. That was the most.
Apologize for that.
Zexal, I hated. I hated Yuma. Astro was annoying, and pretty much actually, this plot actually made my brain hurt more than Final Fantasy XIV. There was a part of me where actually pretty much like I didn't want to go back to it. I was dreading it.
That's usually called the point where you should stop.
But after Zexal, I watched Arc 5 and I loved it. So much of a breath of fresh air. I love the mechanic of pendulum summoning so much. I love actually how everything was actually pretty much molded together. The only thing I wish if we saw actually the original people of actually pretty much of each of those worlds of their heroes. aka Yugi, Jaden, Yusa, and I guess Yuma. But I don't know where they were. I guess they're all taking a lunch break together, I guess. It could happen.
Running around in circles. Just nodding my head. Oh, I run around in circles.
Are you guys ready?
Yep. Been waiting on people.
Because you know this is my character to speak to.
This is right now Light talking to himself hour.
Come on, please be voiced. It's not.
Ah.
I have auto advance from the other one.
Like, do you not have that automated?
I have automated on one, not the other. The wooding skills exhibit no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even where possible, a dragon's call is born upon ether. It is liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech.
Welcome to one.
Let's remain vigilant while we do our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards.
Alright, let's see here. It's capable of speech. Walking up to Tamir. Are you listening? Can you speak the same language?
Throw Silver off the aisle.
Goofy yell.
Hit something or nothing. I don't care. You might respawn up here.
It just walks. Just a closet, a door appears. Hey guys. You like my new transportation? It's a closet door now.
First void sent.
Grr. Grr. Grog. Grog, grog.
A watchful void sent.
Yeah. What a trusty ether you have. Give me some. Give me some.
No.
Ah, if only I were stronger, I will be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. Well, able to communicate, this one seems only to be think about feeding. Better to take your inquiry somewhere else. Okay, for a second, I thought this said, Forlord Leghorn. I'm like,
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
Tell you what, boy.
I say, boy, you're sharp as a bowling ball.
Triss's eyes are beauteous, sublime, to bask in her gaze's bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters earnestly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. Alright, fearful void sent.
I serve. I obey. Please don't eat me. Dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know a lot. Threw them in the dungeon. The clever ones are tasty. They might have all been eaten already.
To the designated location. Oh, that reminds me. Kamok will eat their faces. I have nothing to share. While those I have approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding conversation worth the name. My experiences were much the same. Lower rung voids tend to have lower intelligence, it would seem. A pity Scarmillion is dead. He was talkative, at least. What of you?
Apparently there's a dragon in a dungeon.
I won't say anything about a dragon.
Didn't that guy say something about a dragon?
We asked him about a dragon.
I asked him about a dragon. He had no idea. He just said there's a smart someone in the dungeon might know.
Ah!
A clever void scent.
A clever void scent in the dungeon. Which would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. to the dungeon then.
Why is it always operating to no?
I don't know.
So I'm gonna need a new healing class soon.
Unless...
Do you want to become a healer, Silver?
I mean, I do have White Mage, but it's very low leveled. I mean, I'm gonna need a new DP. I have a new DPS class already actually being leveled up. And if you want me to become tank for freaking Dawn Trail, you're gonna make a decision if it's gonna be tank or healer.
Gonna be a group decision.
It's
Banu,
really
okay.
No, it's gonna be a Tamir decision because actually I'm the one that keeps actually the damn bunny spinning.
Banu, do you have confidence that Silver will can tank?
No. Definitely not Dawn. He's definitely not going in raw into Dawn Trail.
That's what I expected.
You guys don't trust me?
I don't trust me! But let's be fair here.
Dawn Trail dungeons are kind of spicy.
How spicy are we talking about?
Dawn Trail, you know how they've been, like, slowly getting harder?
Where the hell is this place?
Remove the gloves then.
Dawn Trail is when they went. So, we've decided.
Use your entire kitchen sink.
Look, you've been doing this for years now. Here you go.
Here you go. Use your kitchen sink. Survive.
So what I'm hearing is that you always just stick on DPSing.
Between
You might want to practice doing more DPS over.
Am I really that bad with DPSing?
It's more of you fail a mechanic, you're probably dead, or halfway dead.
I think I activated cutscene by accident.
They hit hard. They hit very hard.
So who gets a new?
Hooray! It's not going to be completely me talking. Why are you both looking at me like
this
that?
is a new light character, right?
Why are you both looking at me like that?
I'm not looking at you.
Stare.
A new Elden Ring boss emerged.
You? Oh. I thought it was actually pretty much mumbles.
It's also voiced.
Just barely.
Hey, Amber. You're the voice that bound Zenos. No, stop. I'm confusing actually my A button with my B button and my B button with my A button.
Calm down, folks. Jeez. I say the Z name once.
The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Amber, you jackass.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, I got glow. I got a message on my.
Adeline's crystal.
Yeah, a message on my crystal. Hang on. I know it's a thing, Amber.
I'm still in the armor.
Is this where they introduced the Reaper class?
But how? The light just
I mean,
now,
the expansion
course.
is.
and thus I am returned.
Xenos was a Reaper.
What do you mean,
Oh yeah, I
returned?
forgot about that.
Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
You are straining that word quite a bit.
Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend.
So...
You want
you're
to play a
not
game for
friend.
enemy.
Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Well, found somebody smart.
Much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from the other Void Sent, at least those we've met, and the changes we witness, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and her world.
Scallop salad, beef stroganoff, peach juice, a Skyon cookie, or silver pieces.
Xenos has been added to the unending codex.
Oh god. I take a permanent marker and pretty much just scratch that whole entire thing out. I have a problem with the Xenos fight. I feel like actually pretty much that whole entire fight was actually pretty much half script, half not. And it really depends actually how you use your class to it. I mean, for me with Picto, it was actually pretty much, especially actually before, I think actually I got a nerf a little bit, just on my time links. Like before that, I didn't overkill him, but I was doing enough damage where I was killing him just barely enough. Ugh. But the guy was annoying and all bomb beliefs, and I wanted to actually kill him with my paintbrush. But not like with spells, with my actual paintbrush.
And Silver died.
Now, okay, if you like that fight, hey, good drops for you. You actually pretty much actually did enjoy yourself. For me, I didn't. Anyway, Dark World Voicent. Tamir, you want me to take it or you want to take it?
But he's like, let's continue the light talk with them.
It is a very you-coded character. No, we're not going to do that.
No, stop. Okay. The man just actually got back from teeth surgery.
Give your heart to the darkness. That's it. We're bringing Kingdom Hearts into this convoluted timeline.
Oh my god!
Guardian!
My name is Sora! Oh my...
Oh dear god, this is the worst timeline.
Would you rather have Axel?
See, if we introduce Kingdom Hearts into this, the Final Fantasy era gets wiped out because Disney said no more Final Fantasy.
No, it's actually pretty much actually Disney wants to make actually another reboot.
This time live action.
Oh.
With Sora being played by, shoot. What was... Tom... Why am I suddenly drawing a blank on his name?
The Spider-Man? Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Holland?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Tom Holland.
No.
Yes.
I can't see it. I can't see that.
It doesn't matter if you can't see it, that's what Disney sees.
Okay. All because Tom Holland actually was good for Spidey doesn't mean he's good for actually pretty much every...
Not saying that. You didn't even let me tell you who Jack Black was playing as.
Oh. Who?
I don't know which would be funniest. I'm gonna say Donald.
No. I will go with Goofy, but not Donald.
See, Goofy would be it was my first reaction. That's why I went Donald.
Okay, so who
Nah,
plays...
Jack Black's gonna be Pete, let's be for real.
Who?
Pete.
I know, but who plays him?
Jack Black, let's be for real. That's gonna be his character.
Yes, I agree with Leigh on that one.
Live action Mickey Mouse.
Oh my god, the CGI, I can see it right now. Illumination Studios is gonna have a heyday.
It's either gonna be like there, or they're gonna get the same studio that did Detective Pikachu. We're just feeding cursed knowledge into Silver's head until he just says no more.
See, thus we're proving that Silver cannot handle the darkness.
Yes, I can. It's just like I can't see this happening, which is the funniest and also cursed part. Okay, I mean, Nintendo has already partnered up with Illumination to actually pretty much create a halfway decent, halfway abomination movie line. And
Movie line?
Let's face it, there is going to be actually a Super Mario Bros. 3 movie. There has to be. All right, there is going to be a tranquility of it, a trilogy. I know my movie terms.
Trilogy.
Thank you. There is. We all agree to this. Because if we do not, let's face it, and let's also face this. If there was a Minecraft movie, there's probably gonna be actually another gaming movie. I'm gonna call it right now. Phasmophobia just got announced for one.
By Studio Plum.
Yeah, but that was Bloomhouse.
Bloomhouse tends to do these things.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do? Have actually pretty much 4 idiots walk around a house actually pretty much with actually pretty much tools they don't even know how to work until the very end of the movie?
Yeah, that's pretty much Bloomhouse's specialty.
What's next?
To be fair, you definitely could make an overarching story of Phasmophobia. But it's good unless they really like in-depth saying like, why are these places getting re-haunted every single time we go in there, figure it out, get back?
Okay, I will admit, the Minecraft movie wasn't perfect.
Give me a Mega Man movie.
Oh, and Silver, in case you don't know, June 24th.
What about it?
Phasmo update.
Oh, we finally got a release date!
Yep.
To the frick yes!
Or Chronicle, okay.
June 24th?
So that's probably why they're... What is Chronicles?
That's the
It'll be a major tool update.
Yeah, major tool update, and also actually, I think they're also giving us the voice.
The other farmhouse is getting a rework as well.
Oh, I read about that.
That's later this year. That's not going to be in the next update.
Wait, is
okay,
or
Chronicles isn't?
Oh, okay.
But they're saying they're working the other farmhouse. Okay.
And were they also working on
updating media, updating photos?
Yep.
The sound recorder is gonna be you actually have to listen in and see what tier of sound recording you get.
Yep. There was another map they're gonna redo also. It's one of the houses.
The farmhouse.
No, not the farmhouses. One of the modern ones.
No, there's nothing about the modern ones right now.
Really? I thought they said actually for Tanglewood.
There might be something like planned, but right now that's like far future.
Oh, okay.
That's probably on a list and probably something they mentioned, but
I love
right now the immediate thing is.
I love Astrometer.
Is that a VCR? You actually have to record media now. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I love this actually turn from me asking Tamir who's gonna voice actually do his character to actually all the way down to actually to movies to actually fast update. Yeah. How this train got derailed so fast is just beyond my questionability.
All right.
So I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after?
We were looking for a void sent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world, and we know little and less of its workings and ways. We'd be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself.
So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it?
I beg your pardon?
Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. As the sole rule in this world you call the void.
That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect such as coin as we carry has no value here. Voidsent crave one thing alone, ether. In return for information, I'll offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life.
Very well, I will tell you no more than you can afford to.
Then we have a bargain.
If we're to talk about the void, let us do so outside. Come with me.
Alright, cool.
You're gonna have to walk.
Alright, cool. At least you're still... Tamir, why are you shackling my ankles to get... You're not offering me.
I have to get my taxi fee somehow.
I don't have enough money to pay the taxi fee from all the way from ARR all the way to actually to frickin' Endwalker. It's with my stinking, what do you call him? The little bell boy.
Wow, you're calling your lawful guy a bell... Wow.
I don't know what to call him. I'm sorry. It's an official name, but I can't think of it because I'm an idiot. What are they called?
It's voiced, by the way.
Oh, good. What are they called still?
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, Voidsent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin-eaters, darkness begat Voidsent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a Voidsent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am Voidsent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me Voidsent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
How about Zero?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then.
Here's to a fruitful partnership.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us. Did you say something?
No?
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of Voidsent, perhaps.
Jawa chose the name Umbra.
Version?
I said it all muted. I hate this. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there.
Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but expect my payment promptly.
We shall have it as soon as we've arrived.
I smudged the wrong way.
I wasn't wrong. I remembered something slightly.
Oh, so it is going to be a solo instance right now.
Intriguing. I'm free! I'm free!
No, you're not.
Alright.
Keep saying that.
Yeah, one of these days I will be.
I think you're trying to summon Kinda.
If it was that easy.
Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you may be required to participate in battle. You know what to do.
Do I?
Just, don't quit. Don't just go do something else. That just resets everything.
Who wants to play Mario Kart World?
Wart.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Yes, I'm ready.
Again? But we struck it down, watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course. In the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must.
Richardson's PA sounds so familiar.
Drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, what's over?
It's another death they want.
No, then it's just actually, I don't have the spinning tank of doom.
Have fun with it.
0?
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Who is your VA? You sound so familiar. All you together. Bastard.
Feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call. We do well to break up this feast quickly.
I'm trying, you Stola.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
This bodes ill.
Our foe has too great an advantage. We need to drag him out of this damnable feast.
Quickly, stand together!
There's no end in sight. A retreat may be in order.
When will you learn? No matter what you do,
I don't know. I could do this all day.
hope to win.
You never know until you try. and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine. However, a debt.
Well, time to collect some more later.
I will repay it here and now.
She can turn Voidset into crystal.
What is this power?
You will tremble before my true strength!
Attend to the minions first. Be gone! That's far enough.
Trickery in the
Reinforcements!
This will hurt. Another debt to repay.
I'll kill you all myself!
Finally getting serious now. Very well. Let us return the favor.
Oh dear lord. I think I hurt my finger.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Hey, look, rock candy.
Nom.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you four hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the crew's gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends. As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Are you all right?
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scamleone called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Go ahead, I'll join in one moment.
Everybody else good?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we just said go ahead.
Yeah, just go ahead. I clicked on the task before accepting actually Tamir's thing, so I can't join immediately.
In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say.
Oh shoot. I do have some random painter joining my team.
Hi, my name is Silver Shadow. I really like Final Fantasy.
Clearly.
Would you like me to paint a portrait of you guys? It's just two line figures of actually pretty much one with long ears, the other one being like very tiny. That'd be $1,000 of gil.
Justinian, what do you got to say?
This painter.
Oh, look over there! It's a distraction.
Heath, you come to the 13th before. Yes, when you fought Void Sent there. Benui, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void Sent here.
Maybe.
But clearly you don't know... You didn't know they could regenerate. Else you would have shared that detail beforehand.
Sure, let's go with that.
I was in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to wait around and see. From what I know of your foray, I could hardly blame you. Perhaps they returned after you left, but if they didn't, there must be a reason why.
There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this.
Please do.
The more you devour, the more powerful you grow. When in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the soul you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into pink void scent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul may be devoured by enemies or your erstwhile prey. Fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were.
Despite his greater strengths, Garmilione managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same?
Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability.
We understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it?
What you saw should speak for itself. Combine the Aether of the Soul and Crystal. Me wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left.
I'm told that Heroes of the 13th once sealed gods installed called the Order Site. Are they and Memoria one and the same?
Orsight. I do not know this word, but the world is vast and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere. but it does sound quite familiar. Quite similar.
How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers?
I've never thought about that. I do not know, though, that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can, because I'm mortal in part.
I see. Oh, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you could tell us of him?
The name sounds vaguely familiar, though can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him.
Then we must try talking to the other Voidsent again. Let us entrust this task to Benui. Their echo will help facilitate communications. More importantly, they should be able to maintain their composure better than a concerned sibling. What?
Nothing. I was...
Cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Nod. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime.
I do ask for, like, several thousand gil.
I think that's asking too much.
And your left pinky toe.
Wait, mine's or Tamir's?
Okay, I'll give you the friend's discount and only ask for 100 dozen gil.
Tamir?
Yes?
Should we talk about modesty with you, or is that just actually a common occurrence?
What do you mean?
No, never mind.
Off I go to kill a wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Wait, why are we killing the wizard? What did he ever do to us?
Are we talking the regular Oz wizard, or are we talking Library of Runia Wizard of Oz? Because... Or are we talking about the old book Oz? Because they're all scary.
Hey, Mr. Fearful! You look like a magic card. So the clever one hasn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps... Golbez? Of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lend armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless. Geez, I cannot speak. Those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee. So soon there will be nowhere to run.
Forlorn Voidsent Foghorn?
I say, well, I say.
I say, boy, you need to actually pretty much perk your ears up, boy.
The one who devoured her dies. Perhaps the mistress will return, that I may bask in her gaze again. Wah 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 wah. Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the Archfiends. They are very powerful and conquered many domains. Mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. It seems the Archfiends are have been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them.
Huh. This one's very watchful voice scent. He's watching the other voice scents. The tasty one turns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Golbez. I know him from those I've eaten. He has minions. And those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With his army of legions, almost like Golbez, I don't know why. Golbez will Solomon actually have an active personality. It will not be easy to reach him.
Man, the Adams family got real strange real quick.
They're creepy and they're kooky. Voicent and ooky.
Voicent and a Oppo. What weird show are we going on now?
You ever heard the spin-off? The Fester show?
I mean, Light, what do you think every Halloween basically is?
Alright guys, I found out. We're in the Adams family house.
You know what? Welcome to Whose Line Is It? Where the points are made... where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Don't give me weird looks as you see a vest nominate on one of the crystals.
That was I go. Why?
Luck candy.
Oh my god.
Welcome back, Banui. Were you able to learn of value?
How else am I supposed to refill my darkness?
Jump into the void.
Where do you think I am?
So countless voids answered to the Archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scarmillione's aggression is also consistent with their claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister Azdaya. Yeah. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest?
Forgotten the way of our world already. If you want my help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve?
If you copy us, well, we can offer you protection.
I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead?
Can I say the alternative?
Logic. You've no reason to refuse our request. The payment need but be to your satisfaction, correct?
Did I not already say as much from the start?
Well, Zero, I propose you travel with us, and whether you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether.
That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Yeah.
Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary.
I know the latter. I'll take you there.
I assume you also know how we could get off this isle.
I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way.
You mentioned, and I didn't notice some flying creatures near the terraces.
Given our numbers, we'll need a large one. But regardless of size, all can be won over with Aether.
Excellent. Let us go and find our mount at once.
I mean, I could offer the taxi service.
Not good. Lord Gobes must hear this.
Why does every minion have the freaking, what's his name? The hunchback, the little hunchback minion laugh.
Oh no, sir, my dearest Golbez. I only act in your good grace.
Smacks him across the floor.
Good one, sir.
See, that's the one that betrays you at the end.
Quasimodo was just the main character in disguise this whole time.
Alright, Zero, what do we need to do? We should be able to mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? I can't hear you.
Okay, wait, no.
There it is. Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
So I think I'm thinking about upgrading the taxi.
Oh god, to what?
That?
Can you get that mount?
Oh god, if you could, so you'd think you would see it more in the overworld.
I mean...
Well, here we are.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs?
Mortals! They're mortals! What enticing you here? I'm here from living out some. Not fair. Why have I not once been?
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing aether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. If it is a void sense nature to consume, their sole purpose, even if the pursuit of aether may lead to their undoing, may succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Anyways, you said you want Gil? Here's some Gil. Nowhere to run. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go amongst the Voidsent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn serve Gobez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate.
We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all that we can reconvene at yonder plaza.
Nod.
Alright, gang, let's split up and search for clues.
You're going too, of course. In which case, I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Then, it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Ready? Then lead the way. I leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. You know how this works by now. It's our favorite feature of the expansion.
Follow me. We're just playing Resident Evil 4 and we just have Ashley following us.
Over here. Over here. Empty-eyed Voidson. I do have sudden urge to yell Leon.
Cool. Alright.
Sorry, I was trying to find the empty-eyed voice center.
Give you a hint, she is right next to where we started.
I went from the opposite way over, and I thought I checked everyone. To walk around with her like that, you're her minion then.
No, I don't take minions. She has some questions. I want you to answer them.
Golbez. I don't know that one. Only Saskatch. When she laid us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've only been here since. I don't know anyone else. Nor I do wish to. That's all I can tell you.
Skafach was a powerful Voidsent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. That name sounds familiar.
Wasn't that... Wait, that was Haircut Lady.
Hmm?
Dunscaith.
Oh. Alright, Hungry Voicent? AKA the Tar Monster?
I play Tar Monster and Defense Mode.
Ah, but is he weak against actually my water creature from beneath the seas?
Tar, I'm pretty sure it's the other way around.
Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez, I've heard that name before. I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what it is, but it sounds delicious.
A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this?
Farfarello. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw.
I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more.
Before we go to the last one, we come to the square.
What about the plaza? This is the heart of my domain. Normally, it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. Although this is my domain, I don't make a habit of strolling about. It is a strange feeling. Anything else? Oh, wait.
there another speaky? Oh, there is.
Oh.
There was one inside her bedroom.
Yeah.
Are we doing that, or are we doing,
I'm coming back real quick to her hideout. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place on my own.
give me a void scent?
Okay. You're one of the mortals, is it true? When you die over there, you really die? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes. Other times you just kind of randomly come back and start making a mess of things. So it is. What brings you here then? Ah, yes, Gobez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army. So I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he is about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. Or rather, you not start randomly cleaving my neighbors? We'll call them neighbors.
Well, here's the wait spot.
Seems the rumors of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfallo. Oh, why can't I not say this name all of a sudden? Farfarello once fought in Gobez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat, and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether. Much is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farello, presume?
Nah.
Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. I think he's this way.
Well, in the Fortress of Solitude.
So they destroyed the Earth God. Should we be worried?
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmilione. I struggle to believe it. Very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmilione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of the Moria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast. tear to my armor. The very notion wasn't absurd! Drowned in darkness. That's what we all.
And yet Scarmiglione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Arborikia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
So what was it we were doing? Oh, Farfarello. Yes. Farfarello keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. The voice sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please. All must answer to the hunger, and seek out prey when they need ether. Except Farfarello and Siriato, that is. They are content to take it from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. How you doing, Barshan?
Let's see what Varshan has to say. 'Twas in order to strike down the cloud of darkness that my sister crossed over to the void. What befell her after she vanished into the gate? How did she become Golbez's captive? These things and more, I hope to learn.
Oh! I even looked over here actually this first time. So which face...
Have you been just standing there this entire time?
No, I took a look over there, I saw the creature and the marker quest, and both not ring to me. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. I think word friendly actually just hit me.
Are you tired?
I'm tired, but I'm good. Don't worry. I just... Okay, to explain, I had to do a planogram for our game case. That is like almost like 6 different planograms all at one time, and pretty much like my brain did not register 2 things at one time. It just said, okay, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. It didn't say, this is the creature you need to speak to because it has a quest marker on it. Oh my god. My freaking brain is just feeling so stupid sometimes. Do you want me to take this one, or... Since we have 0. Yeah, I'll take it.
I am always watching. Always watching.
Whatever will I do?
Sitiata? This is rather unexpected. Where's Farfelo?
Patrio isn't here anymore. He left. Yeah, yes, that's right.
Left? That doesn't sound like him at all.
Well, he's gone, all right. What more do you want me to say?
And off he flees, as he is wont to do. Something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behavior?
Right?
I'm pressing extra doubt.
Really?
So you think so too? As he says, Farfarello is gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Farfarello usually... Oh, God. Shadows, damn it! We must go after Siriato, now.
Only one boy's ready.
Siriato, we need to talk.
There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee.
Oh, Lord. Wind rises. What is he talking about? After him. Come on. Don't make me put on the mom voice. How you doing, Estinian? Watching the bath time?
I was already halfway up the stairs. If a void send is too weak to create its own domain, it must join with others for protection. Alternately, it might devour them in a bid to become stronger, but in doing so, risk losing its sense of self. Just an unenviable struggle. Now I get to walk back up the stairs.
What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises?
When the wind rises, she comes. Barbacera.
Barbaricia.
Barbaricia. Barbaricia.
Depends on how Italian you want to go.
I don't know. You have me an Italian. I should do this one. Barbars. I can't say this word. Barbarsyria.
You mean Barbaricia? Who in the world is that?
We must flee. All of us. There's no time.
Don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Maybe you can get distracted by talking with one of your other friends on the way.
Nobody else on the way. Haha.
I guess you're still looking at 810 by his...
You're still just hiding in the corner waiting for a moment.
Oh, I see. You didn't come talk to me. You talked to the other two, but not me.
Just tell me when.
Waiting on you.
We're doomed. There's nowhere to run.
What are you running from?
I already told you. Barbarcia, the Archfiend of the Wind.
Archfiend, you say?
We will be devoured or forced to serve, to flee and crusade. But it makes no difference. In the end, we are all eaten by her and her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled. And I came here.
I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farello who's used to serve the Archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You, who now speaks as though you were Barbaricia's minion. There's only one explanation.
He devoured.
Nom, 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 nom.
He devoured Farfaro, didn't he?
Take.
You were saying, Light?
Obviously, he ate Farfarello. I mean, look, he still
Indeed.
has.
Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being.
How did you know?
You still have crumbs.
On which face?
All of them.
It was face number 22 that had the most, wasn't it?
You only have 7.
Yeah, you think. Trust me, there's more than that you can't see.
It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely, it was at Farfarello's behest.
I can't hide anything from you. I admit it. Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarossa more than anything. Hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him. That he would never actually have a fight again.
Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain.
For all the good it did, I could still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened. So very frightened.
When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. And though you have no control, your consciousness is in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it will return to the great flow. But there's no such end here. No escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation has joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically.
This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten. Neither me nor Farfarello. But there's nowhere to go. Nowhere!
Then tell me about Barbarossa. I wouldn't know who it is we face.
It's too late. She is good as here. And no one can stop her wins. No one!
Escape.
Escape her wins. No one! I did not match that voice perfectly.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about,
Fine, I'll go
do not
stab the
expect us
big
to
thing
get
myself.
I can't bear it! Eaten and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Really should stop just standing here and doing nothing.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
What's the plan then?
We go. We'll be playing to our hands.
Aye, that we would. Even so, we don't have any intention of turning tail now, do we? We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
Don't worry, Varshan. I know a thing or two about domains.
You may be easily goaded
I'm
into
worried
accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
All right.
Pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Hey, Zero, how about actually pretty much vested ether? I'm sure that's actually rich.
I don't like spicy food.
What about actually pretty much lights? I mean, he's a healer. I'm sure actually there's a nice actually quantity of mixing in there. I'm not hearing a no.
What you are hearing is the vampire slowly draining you of life.
I didn't say anything about mine. Mine's horrible.
What do you mean yours is horrible?
Trust me. You think I should pretty much
At
have
least,
The less time we give...
you were saying?
The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let us set forth. Indeed. And yet, my heart weighs heavy for those Barbaricia struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero?
For what? Mauritius took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Estenian?
Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now.
Oh, is there a critical hit? No, there's not. Spell speed 12 though sounds pretty nice.
But as I was saying, at least Silver's Aether with sugar.
Does anyone want to tell her that's not sugar, that's just white paint?
That's not white paint.
What is it?
No, Doctor Who would give me special sugar.
Why would I have that on me? Explain that to me. I'm not hearing a no. I'm not hearing a yes. I'm just hearing nothing.
A word of warning. Barbaricia spoke as if she would give us answer if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. I'll try, but I make no guarantees. You do that, and if you will fail, well, you'll just have to search elsewhere for answers.
Sure, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Asdaya. If another Archfiend were to fall, Gomez will surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, our struggles with Scarmillion taught us all is that we must hold nothing back when facing an Archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity.
If we're all in agreement, then let us be off. We traveled by Nisroch.
Travel to Barbaricia's domain? Yes.
Oh no, there's a lot of flying enemies.
Go, my monkeys! Go!
We're the only ones who can ride the wind.
You hear the Mario jump attack?
Going?
Ding ding, ding ding ding, ding. Yeah, you both have fun. I'm just gonna sit here.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Carbuncle just ain't one.
I wish that Carbuncle isn't a void scent. It would explain a lot.
Just keeps eating so that it doesn't turn into whatever happened to Proto Carbuncle.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I have to call upon the power of friendship.
I call upon the power of my friends. Only two of them answered. This is the problem.
I'm calling upon the power of plot device. That's literally what that little crystal is, plot device.
Look, we kept on trying to have a hard time explaining why you constantly have allies with you.
This is plot device.
So here's a magic crystal that just does it.
I mean, yeah.
Your search for the Great War Magi in the Void has brought you to Zero's domain, where you hope to find the information that will lead you to the mysterious Gobez. But it soon comes apparent that your victory over Scarlet Million. Why did I say Scarmillion did not go unnoticed. For now another Archfiend, the ravishing but cruel Barbaricia, she who should wear more clothes, has descended to challenge you. While there is no guarantee that she will yield the answers she teases, the only way is forward, and you sally forth to confront her in her stormy domain. You know the rest by now. I am hoping everyone's ready.
I am completely ready.
I'm ready. I'm guessing this is the one thing we do, and then
probably end out the quest.
Yep.
Alright.
Do you know how much further?
For this, hold on.
They're pulling all the stuff this patch cycle. A dungeon and a trial? Oh my. Welcome back to the Void. Last time you needed 24 people. This time, each should do it. So how are you, Silver?
Not bad.
After this one, we have 3 more quests for this patch note.
Okay, so what I'd say is we find out how we feel once we're done this, and then we can...
Well, we're missing a tank and 2 DPS.
I should take this time to make sure it's 7 o'clock tomorrow. Having to wake up at 7.
Jeez, that's a lot of hair everywhere. I'm sure we're not fighting Bayonetta.
I was just gonna say. Well, if this is gonna take this time.
So where you know the moment you walk away.
The moment you pull out the switch, it's gonna turn on.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
And it's every time. Every time.
Well, let's see.
I feel like once we get our second tank, we're basically... Yep.
Oh. I didn't even get to choose the game.
What did I say?
It was more of a
Told you.
Yeah, it was more of a fake out than anything.
So it's 2 DPS and the tank are taking their time.
1 DPS, 1 tank, come on. Okay.
5 hours later. Well, the tank just got in, but unfortunately, DPS is still mulling it over. Well, mine took him 5 hours, but I finally got actually pretty much a whole bunch of friends.
Oh my goodness, it took you forever. What type of spell was that?
The plot device one.
It allows me to canonize my friends.
Only for a brief moment.
Give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence. Such rich, exquisite ether. My head shivers with anticipation.
Tank sacks.
Yep. I forgot to...
Don't go near her. Don't go near it.
Your thing?
You saw how wide she swung?
My lips are as the wind. Strong and free.
Okay.
Safe in your...
Ow.
Try this.
being loped on here. Didn't pop my bubble.
That may have been my fault.
Battle has only
She wrapped herself in her. Yeah, this is Bayonetta.
That's weird. That doesn't look like Madame Butterfly.
I'll slaughter you all.
Ow.
Dodge this if you can. I'll make it.
What?
Whoa, get away, get away, get away. And inflict me with plague. The only person allowed near me right now at that moment is...
Be careful with clouds.
Yep. Why are you dancing near me?
Don't underestimate.
Sorry.
Not you.
Oh.
Feel my fury.
Oh god.
Know your place.
Hey, Silver. Bye, Silver.
Come on. Well.
Oh.
Murder complete.
I will not be denied.
Do 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 do.
Player accommodation.
Thank you, Frey.
An accommodation.
I got a commendation.
I got nothing.
I got a rock.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet. You're finished. Damn it all!
Did you say damn it all or Yamato?
Damn it.
Yamato!
Oh, God.
Oh, another Seeker of the Yamato?
Yeah, not saying anything with this crystal, folks. I'm just gonna start munching on it.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Why does Estinian have 999 extra lives?
Don't worry about it.
So the Archfiend and her
Don't,
crystals
don't worry
did
about
not.
it.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission.
Fine,
and tend to
fine. I
Zero.
won't use the army in the pocket then.
Ristola? Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern, at any rate. Being part Voidsen, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move.
Here's your cash payment. And the cookie. Can't forget the cookie.
Okay.
How are we feeling?
I'm a little tired.
Should we call it here then?
That's up to you two.
I hear that our DPS is tired.
Yeah, a little bit. They really kicked my ass.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. It's how the day went.
How many people were asking for the Switch?
I got 3 people, maybe 4.
Were you there for the midnight release?
No. We open our store at 7. We probably sold around 21 to 24 Switch 2s. Both combined of actually pretty much pre-orders and the bundles and standalones.
How many do you have left?
I cannot disclose that information. I literally can't. It's actually against store policy.
Good point. Good point.
I would like to buy a Switch 2 with silver store credit, please.
Okay, we'll just be adding to his tab of already 1 billion credits to
I'm sorry, billion?
Yes.
Silver, what have you did?
What did you break at your store?
I didn't break nothing. That's what you start out as.
Is this a SpongeBob situation?
Probably. I've been there for over 10 years and I'm not even making actually my full payment even.
Anyways. On
If you
that
wanna- Yep.
note, donate to Silver Shadow.
Please donate responsibly. Donate responsibly. Please subscribe responsibly. Take care of yourself before you take care of me. I'm financially fine. Ish.
I will be disclosing Silver's Discord details in a bit.
Well, I first have to make it. I'm working with someone, don't
We'll
worry.
be disclosing Silver's... We'll be disclosing about Silver's own home address here in a bit.
No, we are not! I will come over to both your guys' places and actually take your mouth shut. I will get this if I have to.
Or I'll release the information in Morse code.
Oh, somewhere in Springfield, I hear.
Oh yeah, there was 2 extra beeps in, from that third beep. Anyway, Light, go ahead.
You can catch me Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, normally from 4 to 8. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it that I could say for now.
Tamir,
There is a Discord. There is a Discord up. It's just I need to finish configuring it.
It remains my own soul solace, dude.
Tamir, any quays and wisdoms?
Well, there's probably a few things I could say, but we'll say Quay. Quay, Quay, Quay. Quay, Quay, Quay. Quay.
What about Quay?
Shmup Survivor V3 is coming out here soon. Bye.
Join me back tomorrow, actually, where I'm probably a little bit more awake. For the X and Y Case Lock Part 2. Hopefully, neither one of us is gonna actually have to restart the game 17 million times like Castaway had to.
I have some bad news for you, Light.
What?
Silver.
What?
Silver, I meant Silver.
What?
Oh, you could guess.
What? Castaway had to start again? No surprisement?
Probably have to start again.
Probably not
And again.
Castaway.
I doubt it with the team I have.
Anyways.
Anyway, I shall see you all next time. Remember to stay unique. See ya.
Quay.